Journey of Sacred Destiny, Part 5, The Motion Kingdom and the Pyramid. Ru-Q flew to the heavenly lake and hung four-leaf grass around its neck, then flew to the mortal realm. It arrived at the Motion Kingdom and found the Earth's veins. It saw the Earth's eyes on the veins, and before dawn, it placed four-leaf grass on the brightest Earth's eye. Then, it blew with its mouth, and soon white mist filled the place. The four leaves of four-leaf grass extended rapidly in four directions. Ru-Q spread its wings and covered the area where four-leaf grass extended, and as the grass extended, so did its wings. The next morning, Mola woke up and saw a square white mist on the south side of the capital. He felt strange, Motizi said.
I saw curtains like feathers in the white mist.
Perhaps it's a manifestation of the divine.
The white mist on the south side of the capital became larger and larger. Mola issued a notice that no one was allowed to approach the mist, and then reflected on himself but found nothing wrong. He went to the temple to worship the gods, and his heart settled down. On the third morning, Mola dreamed of a golden tower surrounded by four golden armored guards in the mist. When he woke up, he suddenly realized that he should guard the four corners of the mist, which should be the location to build the tower. In the morning, Mola took the four armored guards to see the priest Mengang and told him his thoughts. After listening, Mengang said,
"These days, I have often seen a white mist extending, but I can't see what's inside. Sometimes, I feel that there is a noble white bird standing quietly inside, very peaceful. I feel that it conveys a kind of auspicious message. The king wants to send people to guard the four corners of the white mist now, but I feel that it's not appropriate. Please wait for a moment, and I will go to inquire about the will of the gods."
Mengang solemnly worshipped in front of the statue of the gods, and after a while, he stood up with a relaxed expression. He came over to Mola and said,
"I saw the gods showing me a picture. At sunrise, four guards stood in four directions. I think we should guard the four corners of the white mist at sunrise tomorrow."
On the fourth morning, Ru-Q saw four-leaf grass's soul come out. So it quickly gathered the mist and let four-leaf grass's soul lie in the soft feathers on its back. Ru-Q then flew away with it. Looking back, Ru-Q saw that the four guards were about to take their positions to guard the four corners that were once covered by the mist, and was amazed, thinking to itself,
"This king is truly remarkable. During this time, he didn't disturb me, and after that, he even knew how to guard the four corners. Truly extraordinary."
After returning to the immortal palace, the master said,
"Put four-leaf grass's soul into the Holy Mother immortal grass in the celestial pool and let it rest. Don't disturb it. When you come back, you can eat the fairy fruit that your senior brother brought for you."
Ru-Q was very happy to hear this and thought to himself,
It has been 500 years since I last had fairy fruit, and it was brought by my senior brother. Not bad at all.
Ru-Q also knew that it wouldn't be long before four-leaf grass grew new leaves and they could play together again. Ru-Q's senior brother Handan was also a divine bird with black feathers and a white and red beak around his neck. They once made a bet to see who could protect four-leaf grass. Handan took the first test. The immortals transformed into various scenes to confuse Handan, and he left four-leaf grass after fairy fruit appeared in the 8th scene. Then it was Ru-Q's turn to be tested. Because Ru-Q often played with four-leaf grass, he was happy to protect it and was extra vigilant. The immortals collectively transformed into 26 scenes to confuse Ru-Q, yet he stayed steadfast. The immortals unanimously agreed that Ru-Q could protect four-leaf grass well. As a result, Ru-Q became the divine bird that protects the buildings on land. The determination of the location and orientation of large palaces or temples on the ground was often determined by Ru-Q. Handan, on the other hand, became the divine bird that protects the buildings on water. When Ru-Q carried out his heavenly mission, four-leaf grass assisted him in determining the scope and size of the building, while Ryukyu had to protect four-leaf grass from harm. Heavenly Lord of the Rabbit Star is a highly ranked deity in the three realms. He wears a purple wide robe with flowing nebula patterns, and a celestial timekeeper stands on the back of his head. The celestial timekeeper is nearly circular and surrounded by 12 celestial characters. When one of the characters begins to light up and gets brighter and brighter, it means that a certain celestial phenomenon is about to happen. Correspondingly, changes in the stars and nebula patterns on the robe will also appear, ranging from small changes in a few constellations to major changes in celestial bodies. The Heavenly Lord also possesses a treasure called the Cosmic Mirror, a double-sided mirror with a thin edge and a thick middle that can show what will happen in the future. One side can display the celestial phenomena, while the other side can display the terrestrial phenomena. This time, when one of the characters on the celestial timekeeper lit up, the Heavenly Lord looked into the mirror and saw a golden pagoda. Thus, all that the immortals did around the construction of the Buddhist pagoda aligned with the will of heaven.